Yeah.
Now, I cannot see this matchup being any less than horrible for Terry.
I don't know. I feel like he's DLC too.
Yes, he is, but like that's not the. I think because he's a fighting game character, but he doesn't have the same kind of poking to. I mean, as I say that, but he doesn't have like the same kind of mojo that the. I don't know how to describe it other than that the other fighting game characters have when getting into Sephiroth. Just I don't know. That's not to say that Terry's bad. No, I think he's the best fighting game character. But
even over Kazuya.
Yeah.
All right. Well, we'll see. We'll see what Terry can do here. Relatively even
if
here.
If he can get
a strong move that confirming into uppy there. Very smart.
Excellent landing option.
Yeah. So that's a landing option I see sometimes with Sephiroth where you kind of get delayed. You delay yourself a little with the charge of uppy, and they're like, oh, are they gonna do the full one? Are they not?
Yeah.
Like, what should I do?
And that's a.
Yeah.
How do I describe what's happening on screen?
Well, I'd say Puftendo's doing a pretty good job of keeping.
Yes,
that
I think.
Spike. Did you hear the spike sound?
Yes.
That spike there, and it still killed him off the side.
Yes, I think James is throwing out a bit too many moves that are unsafe in close neutral.
Dude, I love Puftendo. He seems like a meme guy. He's got the Groose tag.
Yeah, he's fantastic.
Yeah. Good down air there, catching the crack shoot, I believe.
Yes. I think that, the more that James runs away, the easier this is going to be.
Yeah, I agree.
Because, yes.
All right. I'm going to get off here. Well, and you know what I mean. And we'll have BFP on the mic. Goodbye.
What is up, man? What's going on?
Oh, it's going great. I see we have Puftendo and James, formerly known as Case.
Indeed. I was talking about this. Boom says hi.
Hi, Boom. I miss you every day, man. What were we talking about?
I was talking about this matchup, and I was saying that it feels like it would be pretty astronomically bad for Terry.
I don't know about astronomically bad. I mean, Terry's definitely got the tools and the comeback factor to at least do some type of work, and, you know, Sephiroth is just Sephiroth.
Yeah. I think that, well, that'll definitely do it.
Yeah, the one thing, I think one of the things holding Sephiroth back in this situation when Terry has his go, well, as I say that, it gets the spike, but is Sephiroth's weight. And that'll really come into play with this comeback factor and just dying early.
Right. Oops. That was not intentional.
He's got it.
That was not intentional. I know it wasn't.
Oh, he went for it.
I actually thought that was F smash for about like a second and a half.
I actually just recently lost to Case on Tuesday, and then I played him in a bunch of friendlies today. James now is super good, very fundamental based player. Goes for a lot of tomahawk grabs.
Indeed. I also think that the reason that this is as close as it is because James was throwing out a lot of unsafe moves in neutral versus Terry, which don't.
No.
But, I think that the more defensive he plays, the worse this matchup gets. Because, especially since that Sephiroth is such a great ledge hogger.
Mm-hmm.
And if there's anything that Terry hates the most, it's ledge hogging. He cannot do a lot about good ledge hogging.
No.
And Sephiroth has one of the best. And he also has a bad disadvantage.
Oh, absolutely. And James is so good in advantage. He's so good at applying pressure. He knows when you're going to land. He just it's the young kid hunch. That's what it is.
I was talking with who was just in here, Core? No. He just left.
That was Ika Mifuna.
Ika Mifuna, Chris. I was just talking with him about how Sephiroth is better Ridley, right?
Yeah.
And Terry already struggles with Ridley when he does like ledge hogging. It's incredibly frustrating for him. And since Sephiroth does the same ledge hogging but better, I just automatically assume that this matchup is awful when Sephiroth plays extremely defensively.
And Case is not really a very defensive player, other than, I guess, the most defensive option that I'm most used to seeing him do is, like I mentioned earlier, the tomahawk grabs. Oh, that was a very good recovery option.
Yeah.
Anytime that you can apply pressure off stage while making it back to stage safely, you've successfully won that interaction. But
Right.
the problem is Smash is made up of hundreds of interactions, sometimes lasting half a second within each other, you know?
Right.
Oh, that was almost such a good confirm from Puftendo.
Almost. I think he should have gone out.
Oh, that'll do it because Town and City. Yeah,
Yep,
I
yep.
don't know if I agree with this counter pick either back to Town. Is this game 2, game 3?
2.
If this, yeah, I don't know if I agree. Even though game 1 was close, and I say this a bunch, I think a character's kill options should decide a counter pick stage. Like for instance, Sephiroth has a bunch of horizontal kill options, and Town and City has
Right.
the smallest side blast zones.
Yep.
But at the same time, Terry's the same way. You have dash attack, you have down tilt into any special. I guess the only vertical kill options that Terry has are Power Geyser and Up B.
Up smash can do the trick too if
Yeah,
you're
up smash.
if you're kind of. It's not a bad move, I don't think.
I can't believe that counter almost killed across stage.
Yeah, that counter, bro. That counter is kind of
That should do it.
spicy. Yeah. I was wondering why he wasn't doing that earlier because I feel like, since Terry has such a linear recovery, I feel like he could exploit that a little more.
Oh, you definitely could, and this should be a kill.
Yes.
Yes. That was a good punish. That was
Octaslash is
optimal
a-
punish.
Yeah. Octaslash is a very tempting move. Can't do it too often.
It's so good. I mean, you can sit on ledge. You can't ledge trap Sephiroth, at least not close, because you're going to get clipped by the Octaslash every single time.
Right. Like that. Like not like that, but like he almost had it right there.
Right there. There it was.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly. I mean, counters. If you have a counter, then absolutely do it. But even then, if he might read it and whatnot.
Yes, and that's one of James's habits that I picked up on him friendlies is that he likes to down air and disadvantage a lot.
Well, he's a former Ridley player, right?
Yes, he is.
Yes, having a down air that is similar to the one that you want to
It's not
work
gonna
and it doesn't. Oh, it's wonderful. You use it all the time.
Oh, you see, it looked like that Puftendo wanted to dash away and just kind of got stuck in his spot, which was unfortunate because then you just get hit by the Sephiroth dash attack with one wing,
Yeah,
and now you take 25%.
this is the worst situation to be in.
James
Slightly above.
James's corner pressure is so good. He is playing pretty well right now.
Indeed, I don't. Ooh, if that was an Octaslash, holy smokes.
And that'll kill. Doesn't
Yeah,
matter.
Yeah, absolutely.
And that's, I mean, I guess with Rage right there and Terry at 130, that doesn't really fall into what I was talking about earlier with the horizontal kill options. But that entire game, the first stock he died at like 100, second stock he died at like 110. Like Terry's pretty heavy of a character.
He is heavy.
I don't know where his weight necessarily falls, but he's got to be like top 11.